FIFA. What can you say about FIFA? It's the highest quality representation of the most popular sport in the world. It's got over 30 leagues. It's got over 90 It's got over 30 leagues. It's got 90 stadiums. It's got 700 teams. It's got over 17,000 players, recreated with incredible reality. So how can a game with this much stuff be this shit? Hi, hey, hello. Welcome to my first video about FIFA 21, the next iteration of the most stagnant franchise in gaming. Gone are the days of sweaty silver teams that can beat anybody if you're good enough. Gone are the fulfilling career modes where it's interesting to play. And gone is actually enjoying playing football in a virtual environment. Instead, it's been replaced by a constant esports grind of 30 games a week, plus ranking games, a funnel of microtransactions so predatory that Belgium have banned it from the game, and empty add-on modes. So you might ask, what can EA do to improve FIFA 21? Well, buckle in, because I've got some ideas, and my opinion matters. I'll explain my ideas broken down into modes and then gameplay, because I think that's the easiest way to kind of get across to people what's going on. But first,
stop making pointless add-on modes like Volta. Nobody wants it. Stop putting money into them.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, make career mode good. Yes, the staple of FIFA has been dragging its heels, left behind by the other modes for years, with minor upgrades and EA's general lack of interest holding it back. Like, this is literally what they are marketing career mode as having in it this year. Customizable manager looks, talking to the press,
More talking to the press.
morale, conversations. It's authentic. It's got the same colour scheme as the league that you're playing. I mean, why would it get large budgets and why would it get lots of development time when with their sports franchises alone, Ultimate Team makes over $1.49 billion a year? And that's not including game sales. Career mode is the long-term FIFA fans' nostalgia. This is where we all started playing FIFA originally, and it's the least loved by the developer. What could they do to keep people coming back and roll in those monthly user numbers? Now, forget ever making another journey. It's a waste of money. Nobody cares about the characters, and I don't want to see creepy recreations of footballers on screen. What you should do, incorporate all the lessons learned from the journey, add them into the manager mode, start your manager story as a former player who's just started managing. Guess what? You might actually engage with your manager a little bit more. Might make the mode a bit more interesting. Not only could you train your players and increase their rating, you could have a rating as well for management. Why isn't that something that can happen? You can get trained, have mentors, and have assistant managers that help you out that you pick, which means that you don't have to micromanage youth teams, and it makes the whole experience a lot more authentic, like they want. Now, you have all the money in the world. Just copy Football Manager. Make it Football Manager Lite. More analysis. Better game simming. Some of it doesn't make any sense. Realistic team placement. No, West Ham are never going to be in the top 4. It's just not going to happen. Sorry. Online career mode versus friends. Now, this is a revolutionary idea to play against friends, but how? You can't have a career mode and either be put into a league with a friend or friends,
Or just do a friend cup mode where you play your teams against each other in a series of 4 or 5 games.
This is 2020. We can't play online with friends in career mode. Earn rewards against friends so that you can show them off in your career mode. Make it more engaging. Simple. Obviously, I won't go into in-depth stuff like financial control, boards targets being communicated right, or even the UI not being so cluttered, even though that's one of their marketing pushes. But there's enough of that on YouTube already, I think. Next up is Pro Clubs. Pro Clubs is the mode with all the potential, but none of the action. For some reason, going from any other mode to Pro Clubs means that all of your players, with the exception of Derrida, of course, cease to be football players anymore. Why this happens, I cannot fathom. It's the same game. The only difference is there's more people controlling actual players. It shouldn't matter about the AI.
But when I'm an 87 cam and my 87 centre back goes on a jolly somewhere, you know there's something wrong.
We love seasons. Make getting trophies and winning leagues more rewarding with customization. I don't give a crap about my trophy cabinet having virtual trophies that are leaving next year. Why not have things like, obviously we play Apex. In Apex, when you get to a certain rank, you get customization options like a dive trail. Why not do that? If you win Division 1, get a special kit or a bright multicoloured afro. Basically what I'm saying is just don't put us into a placement table with 20,000 other teams. Get rid of house rules cups. I don't need to explain it, they just ask. Bring back accomplishments from pre-FIFA 17, because the current system of earning XP and leveling up doesn't make any sense. It just kind of happens. Like, I don't know what I've done. It doesn't tell me whether I'm playing that well or not. It's not really explained. I think bringing back the accomplishments where you do individual things that the game wants you to do in that position and then earning XP makes a lot more sense.
It will make the mode a lot more entertaining to try and get certain things in a match and piss off your friends by trying to do a number of skill moves.
Let captains make subs. Why you can't make subs in an 11 versus 11 game doesn't make any sense. The AI half the time decides it's going to be shit on a day. Let us just take out the AI player being bad and put in a different one. Let us set up the bench before the game using the captain and then be able to actually make things move inside the game. Make competitive ranked mode. EA is shoving esports down our throats with Weekend League and the ranked mode in Ultimate Team. Why not go the full way? Put it into pro clubs, because then the really good teams, there are some really, really good like pro level teams out there, show them off. Employ me. Basically what I'm saying is, like, make playing with your mates something that is fun, rewarding and engaging. It's more like they're doing this. Ultimate Team. Ultimate Team. We love you and we hate you. I'm not going to say a lot here because let's face it, EA aren't going to change a lot with Ultimate Team unless it makes them more money. They're a ticking time bomb until a politician comes into the UK which knows what they're doing and will shut it down. They know that, so they're going to squeeze every ounce of money out of it they can until that point. Until then, they'll make the game more and more predatory with no moral standards. Kind of got to rate them for the level of toxicity they've created.
And managing to play it off as surprise mechanics.
Do you consider loot boxes to be an ethical feature?
Well, first, we don't call them loot boxes.
Whatever term you wish to apply to them.
So we look at it as surprise mechanics, a store that sells a lot of toys, and you do a search for surprise toys. What you'll find is that this is something people enjoy. They enjoy surprises.
It's okay, parents, because your child may have developed a small gambling addiction. They may have maxed out your credit cards, but the government says it's okay because it's surprising. Well, in the absence of letting players actually earn enough in-game to compete, I'd say just simply bring back fun. Nowadays, Ultimate Team has become a weekly grind of getting enough games to rank up, to get enough packs at the end of the week, then playing 30 games of Weekend League at the highest level to then earn more packs and money to then get into the next week's competition. It's a weekly grind that's not fun. It's made the game an esports environment, but a lot of people don't want that. They just want to come off FIFA and play a few games. You should have the option to do both. It's a forced grind which just leaves players playing because they have to, not because they want to. And that leads to the community being like it is now, where it's just toxic and they just really hate it, but they can't fall out of the game or else they don't compete anymore. Bring back normal cups which utilise different style teams with different requirements again. That kind of thing means that the market is fluctuating as different players are worth loads because they fit into a worthwhile cup. Like, gone are the days when some Brazilian left wing with 5-star skills is worth 50k coins because he's silver. You're literally cutting out 2/3 of your entire market because it's basically pointless having them. But I'm not going to go too much into Ultimate Team because, again, there's so much hate on that mode. There's too much to say, and everyone said it all before. Lastly, the game at large. FIFA 20 is a mess. Tackles don't register. It allows unskilled players like me to actually beat people who are very good at the game.
These feelings have been building up for a while in FIFA, don't get me wrong, it's not just FIFA 20, but FIFA 20 was the boiling point for a lot of the community.
So, simplify the game back down again, back to basics. No fancy free kicks, no fancy penalties, no making passes intentionally not go the right way. Bring back pace and just allow people to be skilled. Don't nerf heading the ball. Heading is an important part of goal scoring, and they nerfed it. It is a football simulator where we add in realistic graphics, likenesses and television packages, but we don't like scoring headers because it's not skill based.
Are you stupid?
Stop the balance of attacking being more overpowered than defending. Allow people to actually be skilled in both. Defenders are basically useless at this point. Every game ends 6-all half the time, and it's just unrealistic. If you must create a meta for the game, like the drag backs at the moment, change the meta regularly like Fortnite does. Basically, allow people to learn a new meta every week or month, so then there's a more balance in the community, not just the people that learn the meta for the year and just spam that over and over. Engage with the community to find out what they like and what they don't, and then react accordingly. Don't just update the game, fuck it up, and then say, well, it's your problem now. Bring in cross-compatibility.
Every single game now is moving this way. PS4 versus Xbox One.
PS5 versus Xbox Series X. It's coming. And lastly, a message to EA. COVID's not delaying this game.
Guess what, bitch? Coronavirus!
And there's no way they're going to miss out on getting money out of you from September, guys. It's just not happening. When you inevitably release this game in September, and then you inevitably re-release it in December for the new consoles, two things. One, make it free to upgrade if you bought the game already. Other games are doing this. It makes sense, and it's good for the community. They're not gonna, I'm just gonna say it so that it's out there, they're not gonna do it. Second of all, don't change the engine again. Stop it. Frostbite doesn't work as a gaming engine for sports, but I'm not having another Ignite engine problem again where they update it for the new consoles and it's the best thing going and then they fuck it up and then they change the entire engine because they're like, oh, it didn't work anyway. Like, just stop, leave it the engine and just keep improving on the same one. Keep the consistency. I've said everything that I think I would like to see and what I would expect from a
Decent iteration of the next game, but here's what I think will happen. Thank you for watching my video about FIFA 21. I hope you enjoyed it. As you might be able to tell, I have a lot to say about FIFA.
But fourth video on the channel. I hope everything's going well. Let me know what you think. All feedback's appreciated. Comment, like, subscribe, share, because that'd be helpful. And let me know if there's anything else you'd like to see. I have content plans going forwards. If there's anything gaming or film-wise you would like me to talk about, then let me know. See you in the next video.